Hey there, I'm Loretta and you're watching the ModLife TV. So today what I want to talk to you about is how to eat in moderation. But instead of giving you all of the tools and tips and tricks in one session where it can feel quite overwhelming, especially because I know you're busy, what I'm going to do is break it down, and every week I'm going to give you another tip and trick that's 100% science-backed to be able to help you cut back on how much you eat, because the ModLife philosophy is to cut back, not cut out. Now, if you're looking to do this as a way of lose weight rather than maintain, please always make sure that you exercise as well. Exercise doesn't have to be crazy, hardcore hitting stuff. It might just be going for a walk for 20 to 30 minutes. So keep that in mind. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. So the first thing I want you to do when you try to start learning and teaching yourself to eat in moderation is 20 minutes before you eat your meal, have 500 milliliters of water or equivalent of 2 glasses of water. Now the reason for this is it takes 15 to 20 minutes for our stomachs to say that whatever we've ingested is starting to fill it up. So by having it 15 to 20 minutes before, we give our stomach that lag time it needs to start registering how full or not full it is. So when it comes to eating your meal, you're not going to have to eat as much of your meal before your stomach says, no, I'm getting full here. And that's exactly what we want. Now, it's only going to cut out a maximum of a quarter of your meal because we still need food. Food is fuel. Food is still a good thing. We just are often known to overeat, and that's what we're trying to prevent. Because if we keep overeating, our stomach keeps stretching, and that's how we end up gaining weight. So give this little trick a try. It is a fantastic way to retrain your stomach and your brain to stop you from overeating. So 15 to 20 minutes beforehand, 2 glasses of water or equivalent of 500 milliliters, and that should get you starting to train your body to eat better and eat more in moderation. Now, in the spirit of ModLife honesty, the odds that you're going to absolutely remember to drink water before every meal time and time again is a bit on the low side, and that's okay. So try these tricks to be able to help you remember in your busy life to have water before your meal. So the first one is set an alarm before your meal time. So you might want to set it as a daily alarm if, generally speaking, you have your meal at 7:15 every evening. Another thing you could do as well is, if you're the one in the kitchen prepping or cooking the food, then put a post-it note on the kitchen bench, or before you even start to get the ingredients out of the fridge, pour yourself 1 or 2 glasses of water to drink while you're actually prepping the meal. And one last thing, if you are a super fortunate person like I am myself when my husband's home and your meal actually gets cooked for you and is ready when you walk in the door, have in your diary as the last thing that you need to do before you leave work is have a drink of water, or make sure you've got some on the train, the bus, the Uber, or your car ride home, to make sure that your stomach is feeling a little less empty than it normally would before dinner, lunch, or breakfast. Well, I hope you've liked today's video. I'll be back next week with the next thing to do to try and help you eat in moderation and live a life full of food by cutting back but not cutting out. I hope you've had a fantastic day wherever you are. All my love. Mwah. How did you go with this? Is it something you found easy, or was it difficult to remember? Because note that all these things take time, but feel free to like, comment, and discuss below.